Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. This student is probably taking calculus because continuity is a classic topic for calculus students. So let's get to work here answering the question. Let's talk about the log function and the way it works. The log function looks like this. Y equals log of x. It doesn't matter what the base is. It could be base 10, it could be base b, it could be base e, which is what the natural log is. Well, basically, the domain of this function, here's the function f of x. The domain is x has to be greater than 0, and the range here is all real numbers. Okay, so I'm starting with this because basically this function is not defined when the argument is 0. So x squared plus y squared has to be greater than 0. That's coming from this basic idea of the log. But the argument here is not just x squared plus y squared, excuse me. The argument here is x squared plus y squared minus 4 has to be greater than 0. And let's work on this a little bit more. X squared plus y squared has to be greater than 4. So if you remember your algebra 2, this is just a circle which has a radius of 2. And the center of the circle is at the origin, 0, 0. And inside the circle, x squared plus y squared is less than 4 or equal to 4 on the edge of the circle. It's equal to 4. And so the solution region is if we express it as an inequality, or I should say the function is continuous, is not continuous here because it's not defined. But when x squared plus y squared is less than or equal to 4, it is continuous. Oh, maybe I have this backwards. Let's see, it's continuous, it's defined there, so it's defined there, I have it backwards. So it's not continuous here. So the solution region would be in this everything but. So if we were to look at this visually, anything outside the circle is, the function is continuous anywhere outside the circle. Okay, because it's continuous whenever x is greater than 0, whenever the argument's greater than 0, the argument's greater than 0 when x squared plus y squared is bigger than 4, which is where it's outside the circle. And that's it. So yes, it's a kind of a complicated question because it's a function with two arguments, which is something you may never have seen before. And then you don't know what to do with this, but if you just remember the equation of a circle, which I guess I should put, let me put up here. Equation of a circle is just x plus x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. You're supposed to remember that from algebra 2. H and k, h comma k is the center of the circle and r is the radius. So you can see that this is 2 squared, so the radius is 2. And that's where this graph comes from. And that's how you can answer it pretty quickly and easily. So I hope this helped you. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.